Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. He's got tall! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And smartly reclaimed. And he's in on goal! Shapes to shoot! Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. He gets big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Might want to be careful there.
Rudiger gets across to intercept that. That has been cut short. He's played him through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they
Belts one! Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Neymar. No, he's not getting his way this time. He's under a lot of pressure there. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Marquinhos has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Upamecano does well to get it back. And it's lofted through here. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Heads it! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
25 minutes is number 14, Xabi Alonso.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Marquinhos. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And a header! No, not the best of headers. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can pick it up. Mbappe. Played right into Inzaghi! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
After 33 minutes is
So that's
number
2 now
18.
without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that is expertly dealt with. Pedri. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Here's Rodri. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Puyol stands tall and stands strong. Nicely worked. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar. And it's Beckham. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. Rodri.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking for options for movement. He's looking to set free a runner. Looking for the run. And that's a... Can he put it away? It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's also...
And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Shot a goal! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
Just a quick
It
reminder
is
today,
quite a game,
please refrain
breathless
from parking
and laced
outside
with
this
excitement.
stadium. Thank you very much for your
Terrific
cooperation.
half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. That's been cut out, well played. He's gone forward. He could be in here. Showing good feet. Now who's going to be first to this? They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neymar tries to dink it through. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Played into space out wide. Oh, well played.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Xabi Alonso. Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe! Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Koundé, Rodri, Yamal, Mbappe, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name.
The attendance for this match was 29,830.
So we've reached the hour mark. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rodri, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, a delicate chip through. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on to replace him
And it's
is
Beckham.
number 9,
Marquinhos.
Joshua Kimmich.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's looking wide. Triol cuts out the pass. Lobbed in behind. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Number 14.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Neymar. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe. Nicely spread. Look at the space here. Chance. He's had a hit! And it's in! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe hits one! He's got a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they just couldn't.
Tries a header! In for the pieces! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mbappe. Number 23, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 11, Kane. Number 3, Axel Witsel.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Vinicius Junior, Ribéry. And that's great hit! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
There's the hit! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Kane. Shifted upfield. Wilshere looking to get on the end of this. Rudiger. Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that is a little undercooked. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Cafu. And it's Conte. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Looks to the other side.
Footballing width usually identifies.
Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Kimmich. That looks a cracking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Right, Kante. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's Mbappe! Oh, can he get onto this? Beckham. He can run onto that. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the hit! Goal! Barcelona! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
And Messi! And that was asking just too much of him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Messi. That is good alertness. Messi. He'll try from distance. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Cafu. Beckham. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Park Ji-sung. Crossed in early. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Beckham to take it as usual. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's ended up in no man's land. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And he's lifted it over.
Park Ji-sung has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Musiala, can he get away here? Chance! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Haaland proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to...
Oh, terrible mistake. He's had a hit! He's scored! And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Gol. El dorsal 6. Messi.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's beaten the lot, and the shot! He's got a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Palmer. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And he's intervened well there. And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's had it nicked away. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. In with the challenge.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Haaland, he's got away. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 13, Beckham. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 11, Cristiano.
And he's managed to get rid.
Serán
It's not
sustituidos
gone well.
por el dorsal 21, el dorsal
He's played him
19,
through.
el dorsal 15,
Cafu.
el dorsal 8, Rooney,
Mbappe,
el dorsal
Upamecano
18,
spots
cambio de
it
jugadores.
and intercepts.
La asistencia a este partido
Oh, well played, well
asciende a
sorted out.
96.847
Rodri.
espectadores.
Messi. Really fierce, close defending. Inzaghi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Filippo Inzaghi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Cucurella. Alexander-Arnold. Neuer. Rodri. Mbappe. Cafu. Ruben Neves. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's going in strongly.
Mbappe. Palmer. Interesting ball. And it's Inzaghi! Inzaghi made a good run there. And here's Inzaghi. Nice Messi! It's in!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Fiddles it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Inzaghi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lewandowski. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Ruben Neves. Cafu. That'll be a throw. Mbappe. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Ruben Neves. Rodri. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he was quick to react.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And that's a throw-in. Real chance here! And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. Lewandowski! And another try!
2 minutos de descuento.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Palmer. And it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Batistuta, Cristiano Ronaldo, Alexander-Arnold gets rid without sophistication. Lazio with the corner, they're first. Conte, now it's Roberto Carlos. Terrific header! And now they can spring out of defence. Cafu. Oh, not quite.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Tries a shot! Goal! Lazio! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been cut out, well played. Palmer. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckham. And Alexander-Arnold. Palmer. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, that's a key interception. Hoisted in. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, what a mistake! Batistuta. And they win it back again. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cafu, and a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Very nearly half an hour gone here. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Beckham! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
You just know there is no stopping that.
The contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Beckham. Now it's Inzaghi. Just eases him off the ball.
That's positional gold. The utilise...
Have a shot! Rodri. Now Mbappe. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look. Has a look and has a go. That is good strength. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with... And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Over to the left. Spread neatly. And there is the half-time whistle. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And that is as far as they're going to go. Palmer. And he welcomes it in. Inzaghi! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how... It's Inzaghi! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And that's really well manoeuvred. Cantona. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Lazio clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus. And
He's got the shot away! Beckham to take it as usual. Lazio are looking to go forward now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No way through. Alexander-Arnold. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's shifting through the gears here, and the finish! He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's in space and looking for options. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodri with the slide tackle there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. In it comes. Lazio couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Cafu, good spot, he's seen the run. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. White calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. Adams kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Saka. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Inzaghi. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Cambio di giocatori.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous.
Lazio showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
White picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lazio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Lazio go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Aimed beyond the defence. Lazio have reclaimed it. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He wasn't that far away.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
A spectacular effort! Played with speed from back to front.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
That was travelling. Witsel. Now it's Saka. Ball is over the line. Saka.
5 minuti di recupero.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Inzaghi. White does really well to win the ball there. 5 minutes to add. Saka. He's played him through. Oh, Red, nice interception.
There they go, hunting again.
That has not gone well. Saka. Now it's Saka. And that has left him in a heap. And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That looks a cracking ball. Araujo makes the interception. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? He's got away. And it's been given. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant... Oh, terrible pass. He is through here. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Succumbs to the pressure. Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gives it back. Tries to dink it through. And the finish! Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé. Spread it left. Delivery from Mbappe.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Chooses to go cross-field. Roberto Baggio. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. He's cut it out. Beckham. Bebeto. Kimmich. And here's Beckham. Good read, needed to be. Messi looking to add to his goal. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Araujo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aims beyond the defence. Beckham. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And it's Beckham. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And a header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out. Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Romero, Upamecano, passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos, and it's Roberto Carlos. Great ball if he can get there.
Such good technique.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive. And now he has two.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Costa Corta. And here's Baggio. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bruno Fernandes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Viste camiseta verde y lleva una mochila roja y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su madre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 21.
Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Kimmich. Mbappe. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Kimmich. That's an excellent interception. Kimmich is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Beckham. He's had it taken off him. Koundé cuts out the pass. Rodri. Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi, looking for options for movement. Brilliantly cut out. Rodri. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bebeto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
La asistencia a este partido
Distributed tidily. Laid back in.
espectadores.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He's through here, and he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Beckham ready to try one. Beckham! A whisker away from making it 4. Xavi Alonso and Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Roberto Carlos. Beckham has created 1 goal already. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That was good alertness. Gently done. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Lewandowski. That has ended up in no man's land. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Beckham. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. And the shot! Oh, in for the pieces! Oh, taken with style! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great defending, strong and determined. Still goalless at the moment. Uzbekistan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he was quick to react. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gets his pass away. Shomorodov. Oh, that's fabulous. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. There they go, hunting in packs. Pinches it off him. Oh, easy pickings there. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Aimed beyond the defence. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution.
He rises! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. "75 minutes played."
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been
Uzbekistan
indicated.
are looking to break at pace. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by. The separation now is left to penalties.
So we've gone the full distance here, nothing definitive, and we will be back shortly for a penalty shootout. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. Oh, he's hit the upright!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
And so the captain steps up. Big character, big moment, big save. So, the second man in line.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So, the second man in line. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. This to double their advantage. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
The third man in the queue. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Oh, he's hit it over.
It's brain freeze, I think. That was wild.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
He just did what he was asked.
Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And that has lifted the roof. So it has all ended in hurt. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parts. He'll try from distance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And they've got rid. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that's really well manoeuvred. Uzbekistan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Uzbekistan finding their passes. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shomorodov. No, that's been intercepted. Shomorodov. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's a nicely weighted pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution on the field, number 14. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, the idea was a good one.
The
execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Substitution on the field, number 6. Coming on the field is number 5.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Great hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Shomorodov.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
He's making a real surge on the left. Can he latch on to this?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Substitution in progress.
Uzbekistan choosing to make the first change.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Shomorodov. That is a great pick out. There's the shot! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both... So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. He's had a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Shomorodov, he's had a shot! Goal!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Uzbekistan gain their reward with an early goal. In towards them, he gets big! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Uzbekistan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Referee's given a throw. Can he latch on to this? And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And he was quick to react. Hops for safety. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get onto this?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get away here? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah,
Everyone
chins have
please
dropped,
welcome
heads
to
are
the
down,
field
and half-time
our
couldn't have
players.
come at a better time.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Coming on to
And we're
replace
underway
him
again.
is number 19.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, he's found some space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll
The
need to have
attendance for
a
this
very
match
good
was
conversion rate.
Oh, it's a
71,550.
promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. In with the challenge. Gently done. And it's hoisted clear. It's their second corner of the game. Uzbekistan are looking to go forward now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Pinches it off him. That's going to go a long way. Uzbekistan can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into
added minutes has
tunnel
been
vision
indicated.
because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Big header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well,
Substitutions
plenty
taking
of moving
place.
targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Really is quite a sight to behold. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the finish! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Big header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now that looks a decent ball. Still goalless. Uzbekistan look happy to sit back for the... There's the shot! Goal!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few injuries.
He's had a shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Uzbekistan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Looking here to chip it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shomorodov on 2 now and looking for 3. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Half-time getting close now. Pinches it off him.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, good ball!
2 added minutes has been
Shomorodov.
indicated.
And we hit half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is
And
not
there they
encouraging,
are.
and the manager
Please
must have
welcome
a
our players,
major
everyone.
verbal impact, or else.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And the game has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Uzbekistan looking to pass their way through. Drilled in low. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gets his pass away. No, that's been intercepted. He's through here. And he welcomes it in. Shot a goal! It's in! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Goal!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the
Number
landscape,
11.
Peter.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Now the finish! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's got two. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, 2 in double quick time.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shomurodov. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Shomurodov. Well read, nice interception. Shomurodov. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. Shomurodov. Pressure coming in from all directions. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, delightful ball. Chance to shoot now. That is great defending, so alert. Important interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears. Can he put it away? It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
There will be 3 minutes.
That's a nicely measured pass. And there's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. Big chance! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Stood up well to him there. Early ball out from the back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nice control. Driving forward.
The attendance for this match
Jandırabız.
was 72,396.
He might be in here. And he's straight offside. Shomurodov charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Uzbekistan are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
A heavy challenge. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. 75 minutes played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And that has left him in a heap. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Uzbekistan really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Chip through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's well spotted. I think we're just about done here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Taken quickly here.
4 added minutes has
Four
been indicated.
added minutes on the board. And he was quick to react. Can he latch on to this? And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me
Please
back.
join me in wishing all the best.